What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph! I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight! Oh, this is a new one. Alright, making their debut on the channel tonight, folks, we have Thousand Foot Krutch. How about that? Yes, indeed. This is a request from Mehmet Yaman, and Mehmet Yaman wanted to watch me react to this song from Thousand Foot Krutch called War of Change. Now, to be perfectly honest with you, I've never even heard of Thousand Foot Krutch. I've never heard of this band. So, you know, a lot of people go, oh, I'm familiar with this band and I've heard about them and I'm a big fan of theirs. Guys, honestly, I've never heard of these guys. I never have. So this is new for me. Obviously, I've never heard of the band. I probably have never heard the song before either. Now, look, there's always a chance I might have heard this song in like a TV show or a movie or something like that. I don't know. So I'm gonna start playing the song, and if I listen to it and I go, oh wait, I've heard this before, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by Thousand Foot Krutch. Wait a minute. Clutch or Krutch? Anyway, God. Okay, well, that'll make B real for sure. Alright, so the video was posted by Thousand Foot Krutch, and I don't know how they are about blocking. I guess we'll find out. And the video has 47.6 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. Alright, here we go. Thousand Foot Krutch, War of Change, official music video. Hope this doesn't get blocked.
Block!
I don't know how they are about blocking. I guess we'll find out. Alright, let's do this.
Alright, boy, let's do this!
Okay, pause. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I'm gonna be honest with you. There are parts I like, and there are parts that I'm kind of scratching my head going, why? You know?
Why?
I don't know. I don't. I'm gonna have to listen. I'm gonna have to keep going. I have to listen to the whole song. But right now, I feel kind of torn on this. Like I said, there are parts I'm digging, and there are parts I'm sitting there going, why? Why did you do that? Why? Anyway, let's keep going.
Sign without a warning. We already am prepared to fight. Raise up your swords, don't be afraid. Is it true what they say? The words are weapons, and if it is, then everybody best stop stepping. Cause I got 10 in my pocket that'll bend you, lock it. I'm tired of all of these. Why can say come with me? Wait, it's just about to break. It's more than I can take. Everything's about to change.
I need to hear that again, that vocal line.
There's a war going on inside of me. To not be afraid. There's a war going on inside of me.
It doesn't sound auto-tuned. It sounds like he's actually singing that, which is impressive. It's impressive he's getting up that high. I mean, it's obvious how falsetto, but it's not airy, it's not breathy, it's not thin, it's not weak. It's a full falsetto. Interesting. Really interesting. I'm still torn. I want to like this. There's elements that I'm hearing that I'm digging. Like, I'm really digging a couple of things that they're doing. But there's a lot of things that they're also doing that are really kind of leaving me scratching my head going, why would you do this? I don't understand. I want to like it. I want to like it. I'm trying to like it. We got about another minute and a half. Let's see if they can sell me. They've got a minute and a half. Listen, a lot can happen in a minute and a half. So let's see what happens here.
Wait, it's just about to break. It's more than I can take. Everything's about to change. I feel it in my veins. It's not going away. Everything's about to change. It's just about to break. It's more than I can take. Everything's about to change. I feel it in my veins. It's not going away. Everything's about to change.
Let the piano break. They should have started the song with that instead of ending with it. I don't know. I want to like it. I really want to like it, but I don't know. I'm going to think about this one. This is going to require some thought.
6 months later.
Well, there you go, folks. That was Thousand Foot Krutch with War of Change. This was a request from Mehmet Yaman. All right, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 6.7. Yep, 6.7. I feel good with that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
First of all, I need to point out a 6.7 is not a bad score. Remember, 5.0 is the bottom threshold for okay. Now, anything under a 5, that's when you start getting into the, this is pretty bad, this is really bad, this is horrible, this is awful, this is an atrocity, a travesty, an affront against nature. This is, God! You know, you have to get under 5 to be considered bad, okay? So 6.7 is actually a pretty good score. By definition, look down on my scoring chart, okay? It's down there in the description. A 6.7. 6.0 is the bottom threshold for pretty good, okay? So this is 0.7 higher. Now, how did I come to this score? There are a lot of things about this song that I just really did not understand. I really don't get. But just because I don't get it and just because I don't understand it, that doesn't necessarily mean it's bad, okay? I just didn't like it. Now, was this a bad song? If it was a bad song, I wouldn't be giving it a 6.7, all right? There were some things that they did that I really liked. I'm going to start with that outro. I'm going to work my way backwards here. starting with that outro. That outro with the bass line, that was probably the strongest part of the song for me personally. In my opinion, that outro should have been the intro. That should have been how they started the song. That would have been a very attention-getting, suck you in type of feel. Vocally, I feel like there were a lot of missed opportunities. Don't get me wrong. What the guy did, he did really well. He sang clean. He had good range. He has a pretty good tone, a little nasally, but a pretty good tone overall. Okay, it was a little nasally, but not to the point where it was like irritating. Okay, it was present, but it wasn't overbearing. I feel like there were some missed opportunities vocally. Like they did harmonies. Like look at this. In the chorus, there were harmonies, right? There were harmonies throughout the entire chorus, except for the final line of each phrase. I would have flipped that. That would have been a producing/engineering thing. That would have been a decision made by the producer. I personally, if I was producing this, I would have said, let's take the harmonies off of everything and put harmonies on the final line of each phrase. I feel like the harmonies they did were good, but they were, how should I put it? Lackluster, I guess is a good way to put it. They were there, they were present. Were they impactful? Did they elicit anything? No, they were just kind of there. And it was like, God, and that's probably because they were used through 3/4 of the chorus, whereas if you had just taken those harmonies and put them like on the second and fourth line of each phrase, I think it might have been far more effective. If they put it just as the fourth line, on the last line of each phrase, I think it would have been even more effective. So now, is it the band's fault? Kind of is, because they're the ones who put their stamp of approval on it. So it is kind of their fault. Let's see, what else? Let's see. How about the instrumentation? Instrumentation, it was very standard. Guitar, bass, drums, so on and so on. Had a very familiar sound to it. Like, I've heard a lot of bands that sound exactly like this from an instrumentation standpoint. Let's see. Guitar tone. I really don't like using the word generic, but it really was kind of generic. It didn't stand out. It wasn't super thick. It wasn't super heavy. It was just kind of there. Same thing with the bass. Same thing with the drums. It just... There are a bunch of bands out there that I've heard that sound exactly like that. Now, don't ask me to name the bands. I couldn't, because I've heard them all in passing. So, this is a very much a in-passing type of a song. Nothing that would stand out. Nothing that really, appeals to me personally, on a personal level. Now, again, does that make the song bad? No, not at all. I could see this song being used in media. I could see this being a very commercially successful song. I could see this song being used in television. I don't know about movies, but definitely television. Television shows. Like, I can see the CW picking this song up and putting it on, The Flash, or, I don't know, Supergirl or something like that. I could totally see this playing in the background during like a fight scene or something like that. So I see the appeal. I see the mass media appeal. Just personally, for me, it didn't really stick with me. But again, that doesn't make it a bad song. If I'm looking at objectively, it's a pretty good song, actually. It really is. So that's why it's gained the 6.7. It's a pretty good song, and that's why it's getting the pretty good score. So 6.7, final score. I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hopefully you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show and you'd like to see more videos like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base, and become one of us. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't feel like clicking on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. It will do me a world of good, and it will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you guys do join the fan base, you will find a bell down there that you can click on. By clicking on that bell, it'll keep you up to date on everything happening with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's good enough for tonight, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.